just gonna keep going with this whole video thing. I mean, what the hell else do I have to do? It's now 3:20 in the morning. You know, whatever. The shape of my nose. That sounds so damn bizarre. And you know what? I guess it could be, I don't know, I just like it. What would I change about myself? My hair. These are all physical attributes, but I like the person I am inside, so fuck that. I would change my hair. Well, most of my scalp. I have a very problematic scalp. I have a lot of scalp issues. Very sensitive scalp. Okay. My mother was 3 months pregnant with me when my father died, so I never got to meet him. I never had any baby pictures or anything like that. Yeah, so my father died before I was born. That's different. Chauvinism. Hands down. People who were so close-minded that they instantly take offense to everything everybody says. No, well, things should be taken offense to. Women should be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. What? No, fuck you. Or, black people only like watermelon fried chicken. What? No, fuck you too. People who are quick to point fingers without pointing fingers at themselves and thinking about things that they themselves have done before they say somebody else has done something terribly, terribly wrong. So, that's a character trait I deplore. That's so hard. I'm gonna go with Laura Roslin from Battlestar Galactica. You know what though? She's not my favorite. I'm gonna go with her. Because she had the greatest story arc of any character I've ever seen in my entire life. And to say that Mary McDonnell was robbed when she wasn't nominated for an Emmy is a fucking understatement. I have never seen so many emotions go through one character and such a character bridge occur as it did with Laura Roslin and Battlestar Galactica. I mean, you saw the woman come to her own. You saw her nearly die. You saw her rise from the ashes. You saw her take charge for an underground movement on New Caprica. You saw her come back and be president. You know, and then you saw her die. You saw beginning to end, and it was positively beautiful. And I wish they would have used Laura more on the show. And I think that might be why she wasn't on there, because the character was so underutilized. I like to act. I like to act a lot. I used to do a lot of local theater and other things that were not theater. I would love to try to do it again so much because I loved it that much. So, an actor, full-time actor without, you know, waitressing and whatnot on the side. It's a tie. Currently passionate with this about. It's a tie between Sharon Rader and Andy Flynn, and Sharon Rader and Jackson Rader, who we haven't even met yet. We just saw previews and pictures, but we aren't really going to see it until Monday, and I can't wait. I'm going to assume you mean with like a date. Not perfectly. Go to Neil and Company, and then we go to either like mini golf or bowling, and then we go and get some kind of ice creamy milkshakey thing and go and walk on the docks or walk by the water. See? Easy peasy. I met Mary McDonnell. So much so that my friend and I met her, my friend from my other channel, and you can go and see videos from us all the time. So much so that we met her, and like she pushed the barrier aside to come and see us. And then after she left, after she talked to us, because she came to me, she walked to me and my friend, but to me. I was the first one she signed. She used my mark for everybody else's. And after she did it, we just started walking, and And we paused, we were going, where are we going? And the answer was, we didn't know. We were just so overcome with happiness and like, oh my god, that kind of feeling that, you know, we just couldn't do anything else. So that was when I was truly my happiest, I think. Yes, my role model is, again, Mary McDonald, because we share a lot of the same politics. And it has nothing to do with how gorgeous she is or how great of an actor she is. It has to do with her politics and how she treats other people. She's from a different generation than we are. And with her generation, we see a lot of people who are closed-minded and unwilling to change, whereas she's a progressive liberal through and through, and we share probably all the same politics. I am really intrigued by a woman her caliber and her age that holds those thoughts and emotions and feelings about things. You have to change. We can't just look at the Constitution and say, okay, here's what they wanted us to do, the end. No, you have to change things for the evolving people, for the evolving thoughts and feelings of the country. 6 people. Mary McDonald. Pope John Paul II. That's so random of me, because I'm Catholic, but I'm not even, like, religious or anything. But I think he was a cool dude. Like, anybody who gets shot and then goes to see the guy who shot him is a baller. So, there's that. My grandmother. My mother's mother. My maternal grandmother. She was an awesome person, hilarious, and she was perfect in every kind of way. Tina Fey, Alice Ripley. Stop chanting. Well, I actually don't really count for reasons that I'm not willing to discuss right now. But that's what I'm done with. You know, I thought about this a lot, and I still don't know, am I allowed to portray myself? I don't know who would portray me. I don't know at all who would portray me. Maybe the chick who plays Maybe on Arrested Development. I can't think of her name right now. Probably her.